Trance conditioning. This is a foundation track to give you the ability to enter a powerful state of trance quickly and easily, enabling you to skip the lengthy inductions if you wish and access your peaceful place almost immediately. Within just a few minutes. The peaceful place is a resource state which has limitless potential and can be used for personal well-being, healing, to make physical and mental changes, to inspire creativity and find answers. Once you have the ability to access this deep space quickly and easily, you no longer need to spend time going through lengthy, boring inductions over and over and over again, unless, of course, they're enjoyable to you. You will learn a quick pattern which induces a very deep trance. I want to stress the importance of using this pattern deliberately and with full participation. The reason for this is you are either breaking or creating specific pathways in your mind and body each and every time you do it. To fully participate means to strengthen the pattern, which is in your best interest. Anything less than full participation dilutes the program and will not activate the full power of your unconscious mind. The following audio will install it for you, but I'll explain it first so you have a clear understanding of what to do when it is described. The pattern itself, the induction pattern, or the trance creation pattern, is to press your fingers one by one, starting with your pinky finger, and release them. You may press them into your palm or a surface below. You might choose a ball or a stone as a special trance object, but it's not necessary. As you press one by one, you'll count the numbers out loud or in your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And at 1, you hold the thumb and do a very specific breath. I call it a double breath. You inhale twice on the same breath, much like you hear a child do when they're finished sobbing. It sounds like this. So you'll say 1 with your thumb, then relax your entire hand completely and say peace. You can do this out loud or in your mind. If you don't have fingers or they're immobilized, you may find another way for your body to mark the count of 5. For example, by blinking 5 times or tapping a part of your body. If this is a problem for you, please contact me directly and I can help you with another way to do the marking of the numbers. Now, settle down into a comfortable space where you know you will not be disturbed. We are going to create a place that exists for you outside of space and time, your own inner place of peace that you can return to again and again, anytime you want to break or to make some change or to feel better. The nice thing about your place of peace is that once you've created it, it always exists. And the more you return to it, the easier and quicker it becomes to get there. All you need to do right now is allow the sound of my voice to guide you deep into your own unconscious mind, where change happens. You may participate fully and become completely absorbed, knowing that if something happens in the world around you that requires your immediate attention, you will open your eyes and attend to it with full conscious awareness and faculties all online. Begin to pay attention to your breath, noticing the sensation of the inhale, the sound of the exhale. Now, can you imagine making a fist so tight you couldn't possibly make it any tighter? Just imagine it, don't actually do it. That's right. Your unconscious mind makes very little distinction between a pretend fist clench and a real one. Now, can you imagine, really imagine, relaxing your fists so tight it couldn't possibly be any more relaxed. Yes, it's easy, isn't it? That's the quality of relaxation you are going to create first in your eyelids, because they're tiny little muscles and they're easy to control, and then in the rest of your body. Go ahead now and relax the tiny muscles around your eyes. Relax those tiny muscles so much that as long as you maintain control of that relaxation, your eyes will stay shut. Now, technically, you could pop them open anytime you wish, but as long as you maintain control of those tiny muscles, they simply won't open. Test it now by boinging your eyebrows up and down a few times. That's right. Now stop testing. Breathe that softness and relaxation from your eyelids up into your forehead and your temples, smoothing out any little lines of tension here and there, and flow it up into your scalp, softening all the muscles in your scalp. Relax your cheeks and your jaw. Relax your lips and your tongue. Swallow and release the front of your throat and the back of your skull so that your head can rest and you no longer need to work to support it. Breathe this softness and relaxation down into your ribcage. Allow your breath to become easy and really notice the sensation of your breath as it moves in and out of your body. Soften your diaphragm. Relax your upper and lower abs, the front of your hips, and all the muscles along either side of your spine. Really feel the weight of your body supported by the surface that it's resting on. Relax the muscles in your hips, your inner thighs, and your groin. Soften and relax your pelvic floor. Flow that softness and relaxation down your thighs, into your knees, your ankles. Even the arches of your feet can be more relaxed than they are now. And in a moment, not yet, but in just a moment, I will have you open and close your eyes like a reverse blink. And with each blink, you will then double your physical relaxation and allow your body to sink down even deeper into a body trance. Eyes open, eyes shut. Double that physical relaxation and imagine a warm blanket of safety and comfort enveloping your body, protecting and nourishing. Eyes open, eyes shut. Double that physical trance and allow a warm wave of pleasant comfort and relaxation wash from the top of your head all the way down through your body to the tips of your toes. Eyes open, eyes shut. Double that physical relaxation. That's right. Relax your body all the way down. Allow it to melt. Eyes open, eyes shut. Once more, double your physical trance. Go ahead now and do a little mental scan of your body. Notice if there are any areas that are still holding on to any tension. Breathe in and exhale, flowing any remaining little pockets of tension out of your body. One more time, eyes open, eyes shut. That's right. Double your trance and relax all the way down. In a moment, I'll ask you to do something with your arm. You may actually do it, or you might just imagine that you are doing it. Either way, when you have completed the task, your body and mind will drop you immediately into a much deeper and profound trance state. You will find this quite pleasant, since the deeper you allow yourself to relax into trance, the better you feel in all ways. In a moment, not yet, but in just a moment, I will ask you to imagine that I have picked up your hand by the wrist, holding it just a few inches above where it's resting, and that when I do, it hangs between my thumb and finger like a limp, wet dishcloth. When I release that hand, you notice the sensation of it plopping gently onto the surface below, dropping you through to an even, deeper, and more pleasant level of trance. On the count of 1, 2, 3, I now pick up that hand and let it go, dropping you right down through to a beautiful state of peaceful relaxation, peaceful comfort, and safety, feeling wonderful, feeling rested. Dropping you right down through to your deepest trance. Now, without any effort on your part, imagine yourself in a room that would best be described as cloud. This cloud room is a completely neutral space without any walls or hard surfaces, no noise, no objects, without any kind of boundary or meaning. It just is perfect neutrality. Allow yourself to become curious and even develop a little bit of anticipation. And as you begin to wonder what will happen inside the cloud room, you feel the gentle, cool sensation of a breeze on your face. A gentle wind of change has shifted the cloud into a thick, swirling, mysterious gray mist. And as you stare into the mist, a path is revealed. And at the end of the path, a magnificent gate, after which is a set of 5 stairs leading down into your place of peace. A sanctuary for you, a place of great power beyond the boundaries of space and time. There was some time in the past, an incident or situation where you experienced a deep inner knowing, where you were not sure how or why you knew what you knew. All you knew is that you did know. Often this knowing is accompanied by body sensation. We call it a gut feeling or some other indication that allows you to be certain. You follow the path now in the swirling mist, and as you pass through that magnificent gate, allow a deep knowing to well up in your body, a knowing that you have passed through some kind of important threshold. I'm going to guide you down the stairs, and as I do, allow your unconscious mind to rapidly bring you down into a profoundly deep trance, into your deepest mind, a place of peace where you have access to all of the inner control systems and models of your world, known and unknown, conscious and unconscious, across time, space, reality, and dimensions. At the top of the 5 steps, you become aware of both of your hands and fingers. Maybe you wiggle your fingers, or perhaps you simply put your hands on a surface. But when you step down the top stair, press your pinky or last finger against the palm of your hand and say the number 5 in your mind. Step down the next step, your ring finger against the palm or surface below, and say the number 4 in your mind. Down the next step, press your middle finger and say 3 in your mind. Down the next step, press your index finger against your palm or surface below and say 2 in your mind. And stepping down off of the last step, you press your thumb into your hand or surface below and say 1 in your mind. Press the thumb and hold for just a moment as you breathe in a double breath like this. Then let go of the thumb, relax your hand, and say peace. You are now in your place of peace, your deepest mind. I want you to repeat what you just did with your hands, but quickly now, pressing the fingers one after another, counting down until you press your thumb and do the double breath, saying peace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace. And that's right. From now on, anytime you want to access your place of peace, all you need to do is use your fingers as I just taught you. Do it now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace. You say peace on the exhale. You will instantly drop through to this place of peace into a deep trance. Each and every time you want to revisit your place of peace, simply count down by pressing your fingers 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace. All the way down. And as we proceed, because this inner sanctum is beyond space and time, the limitations of your waking life do not apply here. Your thought and intention instantly create exactly what you want and need. You find this very comforting. All right now, in your place of peace, look around and notice the environment. Notice the landscape, the light, the temperature, and make sure to adjust anything you see to be exactly as you prefer. You are noticing the environment so that you can remember it when you return. I want you now to create 5 things. First, on the ground next to you, imagine a hula hoop-sized flat circle of shimmering light. Though it is made of shimmering light, you cannot see the surface below. Do this now. Second, create a gift for yourself, wrapped in paper so that you cannot see what it is, although you know it is exactly what you need right now. And set it down close to you, beside the disc of light. Third, create a key and hold it in your hand, fingering the texture and shape of the key, noticing the weight, the color, the feel of the material. Let the key take on the warmth of your body temperature. You imagine that you can almost feel it pulsing along with your heartbeat, slow and steady. Now slip that key into your pocket for safekeeping. If you don't have a pocket, hang it on an invisible keychain around your neck and tuck it under your shirt. Create now a building, a structure that you may enter into at a later point, but for now will serve to give you something to come back to on your next visit to this place of peace. Make sure the structure is welcoming to you and looks exactly the way that you want and need it to be. Remember, you can create anything to be exactly as you wish here in your sanctuary simply by intending it with your imagination. Imagine a bird sitting on top of the structure, totally content on its perch. Notice the color and size of the bird and whether or not it is paying any attention to you. Walk over to the disc of light and step onto it, keeping your body fully relaxed. Open your eyes. Right now, open your eyes and look around the room. Turn your head side to side, take a deep breath, and try to remember what you have forgotten about the fourth task. Close your eyes and find yourself standing on the disc again. Step off the disc, and once more, hold the key in your hand, feeling the texture and shape of it. Look at the bird on your dwelling. Go over to the structure and notice that the key fits perfectly in the entrance. Of course it does. This is your building. This is your perfect place of peace, a sanctuary to return to again and again. There will be time to explore the building on another visit. For now, ensure the door is unlocked and keep the key with you where it will stay at all times. Walk back to the staircase before the gate and look back at your place of peace, taking a mental snapshot to save onto the hard drive of your mind, permanently wired, as vivid and real as any waking memory. Have you ever seen a child who wanted something and was literally jumping up and down, squealing and radiating joy, excitement, and enthusiasm? Maybe you can remember being a child and waiting for your birthday present or a gift on a holiday, or maybe you know someone who's like that. Go ahead and imagine it. Now, I want you to notice that the gift you created as your second task is still waiting for you here on the ground. And allow all of that childlike enthusiasm and joy, that boundless excitement to well up in your body, and you quickly rush over and get the gift for yourself and open it. Bring it with you to the staircase. Accept this gift as exactly what you needed. You feel refreshed and rested. A sense of hope and eagerness for life settles into your body and mind. You feel empowered. You're hopeful. You have access to a childlike joy that stays with you. A mental flexibility, playful and innocent just under the surface, always ready to see the greater good. You have a stable confidence and a deep knowing that you can always find the resources you need when you need them. You have a new mental flexibility. I've heard abundance described as the ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it. and you are infinitely abundant. This place of peace is an access portal to your unconscious mind, providing you with the ability to make changes and heal quickly and easily. This pattern is now set and will continue to run at an unconscious level at all times. The moment you leave this place of peace and resume your conscious life, the program is in place. Face the staircase with a sense of joyful anticipation of just how good life is going to become. Step 1. Press your thumb. Step up 2. Press your index finger, moving towards a new you. Step 3. Press your middle finger, feeling loving and freer. Step 4. Press your ring finger to release anything from before. And step 5, press your pinky finger, feeling awake and alive, ready to thrive. Now walking through the gate, open your eyes wide awake, feeling wonderful, knowing that life has just begun.